Hey everybody, we're back in Space Quest Salt.
Space Quest Salt, yep.
I'm actually surprised this game ran with so much goddamn salt in it. You know, guys, Space Quest 5 was really good. You want to do the opposite of that? You guys want to do the opposite of that? Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds like a great idea. Let's do that. Good, let's execute that shit. Done. Space Quest 6, the opposite of Space Quest 5. Fuck's sake. Look at that, I'm knocking shit over. Who is this Stellar? Why do I care? The Beatrice thing was barely set up. We could have just gone through that. The captain stuff, that was great. Stripping that over, I don't... I am not pleased with the direction this game is taking, if I have to be honest with you, and I just wanted to be honest with you, right now, as my colleagues. What are your thoughts?
I mean, like,
it's a big multicolored dump.
And I know, Luke, you said this is not your favorite. That is...
This is not my favorite. So, Space Quest 5, I mean, like, the thing that bothers me the most about Space Quest 6 is its utter disregard for all of the events of Space Quest 5, which is fine. I mean, like, I guess they didn't like Space Quest 5 or the direction that it took, or they really wanted Roger to be, like, the butt monkey of the story and all that shit. But, like...
Okay, so, like, here's the thing. Roger as captain was still the butt monkey of the story. Like,
I know.
But
I guess they wanted to put him on a ship with a lot more people, but like,
so promote him.
Yeah, or like, you know, just make him the captain of the Deepship 86.
See, but the
get
thing
rid of
is,
Kielbasa or make him the first mate or something like that, or even have him on as an admiral. There are ways to have done this same plot.
If you do that, you can't actively screw the people who made Space Quest 5. That's the problem. You can't actively be upset at them and do that. That's the real problem here. And I don't know what the politics of the situation are. I really don't. But this game, oh man, I've been disappointed with everything so far. But let's continue. Anyway, I needed to get that off my chest. I still want to play it. I want to see how this turns out. I want to see how this...
there's some adept writing here and there. I don't know what percentage of this was Josh Mandel and what percentage of this was... I think it was Murphy, not Crowe, that did this one. But one of the two guys, basically, I guess... I heard that there was some, like... some political stuff going on inside Sierra, and Josh Mandel was running the show on this one. So this wasn't even originally created by either of the two guys,
and
as far as I understand.
You can tell, like it's no wonder they never made another Space Quest game. Yoicks!
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
It is.
There was definitely potential here. Definitely the sort of 2D art was really rough. They only really kind of knocked it out of the park with the 2D in like Larry 7 though. So like it can be forgiven. Like that's just
man. I played Willy Beamish. I know what 2D can look like.
Well, but that was dynamics, right? Like this.
I know,
and also much lower resolution, right? Like,
but that's so go lower resolution.
Yeah, Willy Beamish was like 320 by 200 or something like that. I think like most of them, or 640 by 400 at least.
There's things you can do. Ugh.
Yeah, but
anyway, enough rants. You guys knew this was coming.
Our lives, you guys know what's going on.
Luke, you could put a rant warning at the start and skip it to this point when.
I'll just be blinking this whole time.
All right, guys.
So,
I'm sorry. I'm ready to move on. I'm a big boy. I'm pulling up my big boy pants.
I'll even put up like a link down in the description if I remember to do so, with like a timestamp for where to get to. For now, hey everybody, we're back at Space Quest 6. Rant over.
Rant over.
Yep.
Is it really ever over? But yes, it is. All right.
Yeah.
So not Beatrice. Sorry, that's our real love interest. This is Stellar.
Yes. Apparently.
Apparently.
Yep.
apparently
we have never met in a game to this point.
No, better put her in there.
Like, save you randomly and like confess her fucking relationship. Wait a minute, we're back to bye. No, it's fine.
This
we're
is
moving
still
on.
the rant.
You get a jump on senility by mumbling to yourself.
I can't talk to her either.
Your words are...
No.
Okay.
No.
So let's just go use the DD sequence.
Why is that a Ghostbusters ghost with frog legs?
I'm sorry, Mr. The sequencer is for use by trained personnel only. Obviously, you don't fit that description. I'm afraid I can't allow you to use it.
Oh, because his name is
Come on, Jebba, be a pal.
Jebba the Hawk.
We'll know.
That's why he has frog legs.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wilco. It's a Starcon regulation.
You don't need to write a joke when you can just draw one. Fuck's sake.
Jebba is an interesting-looking fellow. That is, if you think a melted purple marshmallow with an internal skeleton is interesting. He's the main research attendant here in the sickbay.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm really gonna try to
Jebba.
not.
Who's gonna know?
Yeah.
Let me try this one thing. I'll be out of your way. No one will find out.
I don't know, Mr. Wilco. I'm not one to break regulations. I really don't think it's a good idea.
I swear, it'll only take a minute. We're out in the middle of nowhere. No one will find out. And I'll tell you what. Anytime you want it, one free plunge job, day or night. What do you say?
Well, I don't know.
It'll only take a minute or two, really. Come on, Jebba, be a pal.
I'm hoping they draw this out for a while.
Well, okay.
Yeah, this conversation is great. I'm really invested.
I'm sunk.
All the
Then
jokes.
I'll come looking for you to take it out on. Keep that in mind.
Oh.
No problem. I'll be done in a flash.
I really don't know why I'm doing
Okay,
this.
so the worst thing you can do in a Space Quest game is be fucking boring. That's the worst thing you can do.
So, I mean, devil's advocate, I guess. The conversations are realistic-ish.
That's not what
Right?
you're looking for in a Space Quest
But that's
game.
not what you're looking for in Space Quest.
No, that's not. Yeah.
Pretty cool looking, huh?
Like, I could forgive the jokes that fall flat. I could forgive the 2D art if it was at least interesting all the way through and entertaining. But those conversations, I don't like. They need to end like 5 minutes before. I don't know.
You are visually unimpressed.
Okay, so anybody here who likes this game, and I'm sure if you're watching this, there are people out here who like this game. Maybe I'm giving it unfair rap. Please write in the comments what you like about it. And I'm not going to like make fun of you. I actually am genuinely interested to know what you like. That's the same guy. They just zoomed in. It's just his pixels are bigger.
Same sprite library.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess that's a good shortcut. That's probably what I do. Never mind, I'll take that back.
It works.
It works. I'm just trying to find things that I don't like now. But seriously, like if there's someone out there that likes this game, please let me know.
Yeah, like, does it get better? Do you think it gets better? Like,
yeah, maybe
would you have played this
there's
far?
an insane payoff. Maybe they front load with the
all locations aboard the
I don't know.
Deepship 86, a compost is located
I
here.
don't know.
Ever since stairs were banned during the Ford administration, composts have been a necessity.
Neat. I've always wanted to try one of these on the compost.
Uh-huh. Did people think that interacting with computers was a thing people liked to do in Sierra games?
Look, someone in Sierra was like, "We have to work on computers every fucking day. You're going to have to when you play our games too."
Oh my god. Okay, so I know I'm complaining a lot. This is the complaint episode.
When I tried it, all I got was a name. All it said after that was that the file is closed. I wonder why that is.
I don't know for sure, Roger, but it seems a bit suspicious.
Oh, yeah.
When a file is marked like that, there's usually a very good reason. Most frequently, it indicates the file is closed for intelligence purposes, or it's legally sealed by some judicial body.
Yeah.
In the case of those tubs of guts that grabbed you, I'd have to say it's not a government agency directly behind it. It sounds more like someone with access from the outside to a friend or two inside. A more paranoid person might say this smells way wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, when did you last change your socks?
If the files are sealed, then we have nothing to go on.
Okay.
True. The only thing I can think of is that they may be accessible by jacking into cyberspace. I've never done it, but I know it can be done.
So I guess this means you won't be trying it first. I'd love to try it, but I can't since we don't know how.
Well, actually, I read it can be done with the help of a cyber jack and headset and a cyberspace jack interface module.
I
The
don't
article said
want
there are
to
several
make
things to access out there, and that
anybody
there's a vast
stop
library of
watching
files
this.
to
I'm talking
browse.
over this because I don't give a shit.
It said that
But
the
I don't want
Information
anybody to stop
Superhighway
watching
project is a little behind schedule
because
but
I'm
that
so
there are
down
some
on it.
operative
So I'm going to
areas.
try to get
Other
better.
than that, I don't have a clue as to how we can gain any information about them.
No.
So you think this cyberspace thing could work?
Well, I can only tell you what I've read.
Oh my god.
Navigating it takes a little patience, but I think it's the only option you have. I don't know if you'll locate a cyberjack and headset. Because of the delays in the project, they've become more like collector's items than marketable functional
No products.
We do have cyberjack modules built into the compost.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true. Of course, we won't know anyway without
that's
the
the
jack.
jack.
That bites. I wonder where we could find one of those.
God, I don't know.
I
God,
wish I knew, Roger.
Yes!
There must be some place.
choking myself.
Attention. We are now orbiting the Delta Burke Salon 5 colony as
Another
requested
Delta
by
Burke
Starcon.
joke.
Most of you know your assignments as
Solid.
they have been
Solid.
broadcast on
Solid.
compost. Please represent Starcon properly. Kilbasa, out.
So somebody was like, that Delta
You better
Burke
get
joke
moving
worked so
since you don't know
so
yet
well
what
the
your
first time.
assignment is.
We're gonna use
I'll
it
have
again.
some checking around to do. We'll talk later.
Somebody might have had
Thanks,
a dare.
Stella. I'll see you soon.
Del-
Maybe we can work in that dinner.
I'd love to see like a whiteboard in the Sierra offices that has just all of the vague beginnings of all of the bad stuff in this. So in the corner you have Delta Burke jokes circled in red.
Delta Burke is gonna be such a superstar. She'll never be forgotten. My God, can you believe it? Like, she's gonna be moving into movies soon. Designing women, that's the past. She's married Major Dad. It's only up from here.
All right. Okay.
And someone drew like a Ghostbusters logo and put like frog legs on it haphazardly. Like, that's hilarious. That's in.
Just not even that's hilarious. A circle with hilarious and then an arrow.
All right.
all right,
Matt's been drinking angry juice, and I think it's got a Scotch label on it.
I actually literally have been drinking this episode, so I want to just say this is fine. I'm gonna control myself. I will be completely sober next week. But this is the drunk angry rant episode, and you can title it that.
Yep. The drunk angry rant episode.
Oh.
Title there.
I don't think I was even this angry at King's Quest 7.
Well, King's Quest 7 just suffered from fucking fatal whimsy overload.
It was just too much whimsy, but it didn't it didn't actively say fuck you if you liked the previous King's Quests, right? And this is exactly what this game is doing. It's kind of insulting. It's saying if you liked the previous Space Quests, well, you can go fuck yourself a little. You can just go ahead and just a little bit fuck yourself, because I don't care. This is what you get, asshole. And then, I don't know, because I really liked Space Quest 5.
It was good.
It was good, right?
Why don't we, for a palate cleanser before we close up for the day, read a space question? We got a couple.
Do we really? I don't have them in front of me, so can you read them?
Yeah,
Do you have them?
Sure.
I know you're playing, but
yeah, that's okay. I have a browser open here.
I'm
and
tipsy.
That's fine. That's
I
fine.
shouldn't be
Here,
operating
hold on a
any
sec.
internet equipment.
I should not be doing anything. If I alt tab out of this, it's gonna be bad. I can't believe we have a space question.
We have a handful actually. Here, I just gotta load up our comments section here.
Oh, they didn't make it into the space question. We have a Slack channel that we put all your space
It's
questions
true.
in. So if you are feeling like we don't read them, well, clearly we don't, because I don't remember. But we do. Someone does. Luke does, and we put them in.
I read all of them. That's how I know that they're there. But
I'm sure one of the producers does,
kinda bad at, like,
What?
yeah,
We get our producers to take a look at them and put them up.
like me. Yeah,
Our
exactly.
producers.
A producer at work. I'm a producer at home. All right. So, a handful of space questions from Redshirt Veteran. First question: if
Okay.
you could live anywhere shown or mentioned in the Space Quest games, where would it be?
Live anywhere?
In the Space Quest games, yes.
In the Space Quest games. Ooh. They're all terrible. Every place is terrible.
There's
It's
nowhere
true.
good.
There's nowhere great in Space Quest.
You know what, though?
I mean,
I think probably Xenon. Xenon looked like kind of a little utopian society in the background.
Yeah, like at the end of Space Quest 1.
Yeah.
After Roger beat the Sarians and they were no longer worried about like their planet or their sun going out.
Totally. I would say that's a good place to probably live. Yeah.
Yeah, except for the attack by the time police. I thought the Galaxy Galleria and sort of like the planet featured in the Latex Babes of Estros part of Space Quest 4 was kind of nice.
Yeah, that's true.
I like
Well,
malls.
yeah.
Malls are cool.
Malls are cool. I do like malls. Yeah. Andrew?
Yeah, malls.
Malls. Hey, man, you can go in and get some food from the Monolith Burger from somebody who doesn't give a shit. That guy.
Let's
good.
go to the mall
Today.
All right,
What's your
good
favorite
stuff.
ship from Space Quest?
Hey, Matt caught up. All right.
I got it. I'm in it. See?
Yeah. All right. So bring it on. What's your favorite ship?
Oh, boy. I actually think it might be, and this might just be nostalgia talking, but I actually think it's the aluminum mallard
Oh, right on from Space Quest 3.
from Space Quest 3. I have a lot of love for that ship, for that boxy little thing.
Sure. Yeah, that's perfectly valid. That's one of the two ships that Roger kind of commanded in a way, although he was alone on that one. But
He was,
you got
but I love that ship.
yeah,
Because
you got a
you
favorite
put
there,
it
Andrew?
you put it together yourself, right? Like you find the shit to make it run. You're
Sure.
invested.
Yeah.
You know?
I liked Valhalla's ship in Space Quest 2.
That's a good one.
The big asteroid.
The asteroid
Yeah.
base. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. What about
I'm
you?
gonna go with the Eureka, Roger's command for most of Space Quest 5.
Perfect.
Great little ship, good crew, who we
Yeah.
never see in this game as far as I know.
No, because fuck you, because you like them.
All right. One more from Redshirt Veteran.
Seeing as you'll be showing her next week, do you think
This week,
Stellar
yeah.
is being overly clingy? It's this week, yeah. Overly clingy but then again, if you need to try to sell us on the fact that we have a relationship with her, that's what you do, right? It's just that's some writing like there. That's some fucking narrative.
It's true. Like they didn't put any effort into actually developing the relationship. They just dumped a really heavy load of Stellar on you early on. Well, like randomly about halfway through the game. So
Yeah.
She was shat into the game.
She was.
man.
She was shat into the game, and they wanted us to care. Ah, man. Okay, so this game's got some problems. It is kind of a mess. But look, we're gonna get through this. I got through King's Quest 7. I'm going to be sober next week, unless enough of you guys expressed that you loved this. In which case, I'll have some more. I'll have some more tequila. Sure. Why not?
Tequila tonight. No wonder you're mad.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
it's 1800 Reposado. We're not sponsored, but
boy.
if you're listening, we will definitely take you under consideration. It is good stuff.
Tequila and Yankee Candle sponsorship.
Oh my god, I haven't had a Yankee Candle reference
Throwback.
in years. Oh boy. All right, everybody. It was awesome for you to join us. I know you had to sit through this too. I hope we made it a little more entertaining than it actually is, which is to say, not. So join us next week, and we're gonna get into more meat of this game.
Yep, and Vilar had a few more questions for us, but we'll
What?
answer those next week. Yep.
Really?
Yep. Yeah.
How did I miss that? Oh yeah.
Same video. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
We'll
okay.
hit those next week. So
Next week.
Thank you
Next
very much
week.
for watching. And if you have any space questions, drop them right here. We'll make a little extra time for them. There was just a lot of exposition this episode, so it was kind of hard to fit in there.
And I can't even read it. I think maybe that's part of the reason why I'm so angry.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, you're gonna want to put a circle around the Delta Burke jokes.
Can we bring that back 2-3 times? You think?
They say that
The red-
repetition is the
the
greatest
red-
form of comedy.
The red marker. Who's got the red marker?
Gotta
We
get
need
that,
that.
Delta Burke joke in there 2-3 times. Bye.
Anybody make any Delta Burke jokes yet?
Delta Burke.